Alright, yo, what is good with y'all? In this video, I'm going to be telling you guys how to get every gear in the game. A lot of people ask me, how do I get this gear? How do I get this gear? I'm going to be telling you guys how to get all the gears, where they drop from, as well as some of the quests and how to do the quests. But before we start, just join the Discord, link in the description for all the information, video, stream pings. Like, we're going to start doing giveaways soon as well, because, you know, we're starting to get rich, you know what I mean? So, join up if you're interested in that. Also, I did do a video explaining what all the gears do. I'll link that in the description if you're interested in what they do. But this video is all about how you get them. So let's just start off. Starting with Parasitic Leech. That drops from the Goblin, which is a night enemy in the forest. Expedite Anklet drops from the Fog Spirit. And I've heard it drops from other enemies in the deep forest, but I'm not like 100% sure on that. So it does drop from Fog Spirit though. Crystal Sphere. That drops from the Sand Elemental in the desert. Shard of Blight, it drops from the Cursed Corpse, which is also in the deep forest. The Band of Crushing Force, this one's kind of obvious, it drops from the Sand Golem. The Imperial Headband, it drops from the Lava Crab. I'm not 100% sure on that. It should drop from the Lava Crab though. Everbeating Drums is supposed to have a quest, but apparently it doesn't have a quest yet. It's supposed to be a quest at the Bard, but for now it doesn't work. I'm not 100% if it's supposed to be at the Bard, but apparently it doesn't work, so it doesn't have any. It's not in the game yet. Spore Root drops from the Zombie Mushroom. That's the block accessory. Pretty good. Dust Storm drops from the Stray Sandstorm. That one's pretty obvious. Spiked Steel Ball drops from Desert Bandit. Some people have said that it drops from other desert mobs, but it definitely drops from the Desert Bandit. Vainglorious Locket. Now this is one that's asked a lot. I'm not 100% sure, but I've heard it drops from Metroms Vessel. So if you want to go try to fight Metrom, go ahead and try to get Vainglorious Locket. It is a really good one though. Next up we got Forest Charm. Now Forest Charm drops from Grass Spirit, pretty good early game accessory. Stone Brand drops from Sand Golem as well. Aspect of Maladaptation drops from Thorian. That one's pretty obvious as well in my opinion. Now this one isn't obvious. Shattered Clock Hand drops from Thief. That doesn't really make much sense to me, but whatever. Blazing Perferator drops from Yarthul. That one's obvious. It makes it so that, you know, Yarthul's kind of easy if you have it on as well. Vulcan Knuckle drops from Lava Golem. That's the one that makes your strike have fire. The biggest Pebble. Apparently the biggest Pebble drops from Slimes and Thieves. It might just be forest enemies in general. It can help you escape battles. Next up we got Grain of Balance. It drops from the Stray Sandstorm. Once again, pretty good one. Wicked Crown drops from Venom Shroom, I've heard. Cursed Brand drops from Cursed Corpse, which is kind of obvious as well, honestly. Golem Rune Core drops from the Sand Golem. I mean, bro, obviously. Some of these are kind of obvious, I'm not gonna lie. Arbusta Tear. Now, the Arbusta Tear, I think it drops from every forest enemy in the game, if I'm not mistaken, except for, like, goblins. I'm pretty sure it just drops from, like, any forest enemy. Sanguine Fang drops from Cess Horror. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I've heard it drops from Cess Horror, so it should. Magma Charm drops from volcano enemies in general. You know, either the Lava Crab or the Lava Golem. The Traveler's Lamp drops from Cursed Corpse. The Blazing Brand drops from volcano enemies once again as well. Either the Crab or the Golem. I'm quite sure. The Ramizcan Idol drops from the Stray Sandstorm as well. The Coagulated Fingernail, I've heard, drops from Cess Horror and Cursed Corpse. I know for a fact it drops from Cursed Corpse. I'm not 100% on Cess Horror. Molten Carapace drops from Lava Crab. That one's pretty obvious. The Tainted Quiver. Now this one I'm not 100% sure on, but I've heard it drops from Thorian. So you might want to go just farm some Thorian. I'm pretty sure it drops from Thorian. The Tear Blood Crystal. This drops from the Karnus boss. The Karnus boss is in front of Westwood. The Imbuement Reliquary drops from Seraphon. I got it myself from there. Yarthuls Wrath obviously drops from Yarthul. The 7 Leaf Everthistle. Now, in the first All Gears video that I showed where all the gears do, I didn't show the 7 Leaf Everthistle or Lethal Blackjack because they told me not to. The 7 Leaf Everthistle is very simple. It literally just spawns like an Everthistle. Like it's supposed to have a 1 in 7,000 chance to spawn, but I think it's bugged. It's like way easier to get. It's the one that increases drop rate as well, so that one's pretty good. Now for Lethal Blackjack, it's kind of like a quest, but not really. All you gotta do is go to any Blackjack NPC in the game, and you have to win 3 times in a row. If you win 3 times in a row, you get lethal Blackjack. True Ring of the Vessel drops from Metroms Vessel. I mean, that one's kind of, people would think it's like really secretive, like, bro, True Ring of the Vessel, Metroms Vessel, like, but it also is bugged at the moment I'm recording this, so it might not be worth getting right now. Alright, now for Dragon Memoir, there's a whole quest for it. I'm gonna go toward it from Ruins. It's just in front of the volcano, so, you know, I have to hop in game to show y'all how to get it real quick. Dragon Memoir is one of the best gears of this update, so, like, you really should get it, I'm not gonna lie. If you're playing any sort of a physical class, you gotta get this gear, bro, I'm telling you. So, right in front of Volcano, there's gonna be this guy called the Bone Man. Now, the bones won't show up for me, but I'll show you guys exactly where they're at, so they will show up for you. This guy right here, you're gonna go for a quest with him. He gives me different dialogue because I already completed it. There's gonna be a bone, like, right in front of him. That's your first bone. Now, the next bone, you're gonna want to go this way. I'll speed up the footage for when I get there. And the next bone will be right here. It'll be right in this corner. For the next bone, it's going to be near the Covenant Blades of the World. I'll speed up the footage again. Alright, and the next bone would be like right around here in this corner. Now the next bone is going to be up at the Bard Trainer in the tavern. Not in the tavern, by the tavern. Let's just speed up the footage to get there again. And once you get right to the tavern, there's gonna be like up here, there's gonna be like a bone. I'm pretty sure this is the right tavern, right? Yeah, the Bar Tavern. Like right up here to the side, there's gonna be a bone. And once you get all the bones, you just go talk back to the guy at the volcano, and he will give you the Dragon Memoir. It applies fracture, so it's really powerful. It gives you more physical damage, all that. And let's just move on to the last gear. And last, but definitely not least, we have Narthana's Leaf. It's basically a requirement for a Saint, so if you're a Saint, you better get this. It's in Westwood. That's like the entrance of Westwood, so you just go down one, go past one of the bridges, and this guy right here, Leaf Man. Hey, this dude is drunk or something. Okay. And what leaves does he want? He wants in a cave in Deep Forest. Okay, I'll show you guys where that's at. Alright, so starting from the Deep Forest entrance, you're gonna want to take a right. Basically, we're just going to Life Song, so if you know where that's at, you can just skip forward a bit, but some people don't. So you're just going to want to go through here, and on the left, there's going to be a cave. This is where you get the Leaf Man's, whatever he was talking about, like leaf or something, I guess. I don't know. Alright, you come in here, go to the left, come through, enter the cave. And you don't want to fall here because I'm pretty sure it's an insta-kill now. I'm not 100%. It used to be a 50% damage or something like that, but I'm pretty sure it's an insta-kill now, so you want to, like, be more careful. Now, you go through there, and you go through the center. That's called the nastiest right there, if you didn't know. Oh, I actually almost just fell. Hold on. Alright. And then you just come through here, and his leaf is here. Oh, there it is. Token of Appreciation. And you get Narthana's Leaf. I honestly thought it would be on the ground somewhere, but you just get it for walking in here. Okay. So, that's how you get every gear in the game, bro. If the video was at all helpful, join up my Discord. We're going to be doing giveaways in there. And I will be making a gear tier list very soon. So if you're wondering, like, what gears are good, then I got y'all on that too, bro. Anyway, I'll see y'all on the next one. Have a good one, man.